Hi friends, hope you all are doing good. So yesterday we discussed alkanes. Today we will start with alkenes. So what are alkenes? The molecule containing one carbon-carbon double bond. So there would be one carbon-carbon double bond. They are known as alkenes. Okay. So here, as I told you yesterday also, we have prefix and suffix. So here we have suffix as "-ene", mean they end with "ene", "-ene", and prefix would be our, it could be our myth, myth or it, prop, etc. Okay, so let us try to make the first member. So you know that the first member would be it plus "-ene", ethene. So it means how many carbons? It means 2 carbons. So I will make 2 carbons. And "-ene" means double bond. So I will make a double bond between 2 carbons. And as you know that carbon is tetravalent, means carbon make 4 bonds. So how many bonds are there? So there are 2 bonds to carbon 1 and 2 bonds to carbon 2. So I need to add 2 more bonds. So 1 hydrogen and 1 hydrogen. Here also 1 hydrogen and 1 hydrogen. So the formula comes out to be C2H4, ethene. So next, this is the first member. Second member we have is prop plus "-ene", which would be propene. So prop means how many carbons? Prop means 3 carbons. So I will make 3 carbons, 1, 2, and 3. So just one, see the definition, 1 carbon-carbon double bond. So I will make 1 carbon-carbon double bond. I'll make here. Okay. So how many more the rest would be the single bond. So here there would be a single bond. So let us give the necessary hydrogens. So carbon 1. So 1 hydrogen and 1 hydrogen. Carbon 2. Already carbon 2 has made 3 bonds. 1, 2, 3. So I just need to give it 1 hydrogen. Fine. For the third one, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So propene, the formula is C3. How many H are there? 3, 4, 5, 6. So this, okay. So this and this is known as molecular formula. Molecular formula. Okay, fine. I hope this is clear. Now the question comes, why methane don't exist? Methane. There is no such compound known as methane. Why? Meth means how many carbons? 1 carbon. So if I make 1 carbon, now "-ene" means double bond. "-ene" means double bond. So where I will make a double bond? If I make a double bond here, so which entity to use here? I have no element. So methane don't exist. Okay, next we have butene. Butene. So but means how many carbons? But means 4 carbons. So I will make 4 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will make a double bond here. So next, all are single bonds. Okay. So let us give them necessary hydrogens. Okay. And this is the structure one. So this, but there is a problem. The problem is, what if I make like this? So I make a double bond here instead of on the first position. I make a double bond on the second position. Then also after giving the necessary hydrogens, what is the formula? The formula is C4. How many H are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here also count the H. They are 8. The molecular formula is same. Molecular formula is same. But the structure are different. They both have different structures. So basically, in the higher alkanes, we need to assign the position of the double bond. So here we need to assign a position to the double bond. The double bonds are named accordingly. Like one double bond is present on the one carbon or double bond is present on the second carbon. We need to assign that. For example, here I start numbering. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have numbered this carbon. So what would be the name? The name would be, so but hyphen 1, again hyphen and ene. So this is the name, but 1 ene. So next carbon, I start numbering it 1, 2, 3, 4. So the name would be but. The double bond is present on second carbon, so but 2 ene. The name comes out to be but 2 ene. So one, okay. So next, there comes a very nice thing. What if I name it from right hand side? I tried it naming from left hand side. What if I name it from right hand side? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the name should be but 4 ene. Correct? But this is wrong. Because we have a rule, and what the rule states your group should get lowest number. So basically you have to name it in a way so that it should get the lowest number. So 4, if I number it from right hand side, it will get 4th number, which is a bigger number. And if I name it from left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's getting 1 number, which is the lowest number. So but 1 ene is correct and but 4 ene is wrong. Similarly, let's try to name this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it doesn't matter. Name it from left hand side or name it from right hand side. Still the name would be but 2 ene. I hope this is clear. Okay. Okay, now let us solve a question. So the question says, draw the structure of hex 2 ene. So how to solve it? First write the name. Name is hex 2 ene. So what information you get? Hex. Hex means how many carbons? 6 carbons. And ene means double bond. And this 2 means double bond is present at second position. Present at second position. So draw 6 carbons. Second carbon, so here, and then join the rest carbons by single bond and give the necessary hydrogens. Okay, I hope this is clear. So this is the one way to do this. You can make it other way also, like you can make a double bond here also. If both are same, give the necessary hydrogens. I won't be writing hydrogens now, you can just give them. So these both are same things. Either go from left hand side or go from right hand side. Okay, I hope this is clear. So what you need to remember? You need to remember that your substitution, your functional group, or your double bond should get the lowest number. So name the molecule according to the side from where your functional group gets the lowest number. I hope this is clear. Now let's move to alcohols. So what are alcohols? So here, basically, one hydrogen from the atom of alkane is replaced by hydroxyl group. Okay. So, for example, what is hydroxyl group? So here the functional group we have is, OH. OH. OH is known as hydroxyl group. Fine. Okay. So how to write the name? So take any alkane, drop the E, subtract the E, add OL, and name it as alkanol. Now let us try to make the first member. So for example, the first alkane we have is methane. So methane, I will eliminate the E and will add OL. So the name would be methanol, correct? Methanol. Now what is the structure? So the structure is, so I have to take one carbon and I will join OH group to it. Next, I will give the necessary hydrogens, which are 3. So the formula is CH3OH, methanol. Make methane, eliminate one H. Okay, you will get this structure. Then add OH. Like this. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now let us draw the second member. So first is methanol. So next we have how many carbons? We have 2 carbons. So which is my ethane. So subtract the E and add OL. So it would be ethanol. So it means how many carbons? It means 2 carbons. So what is the structure of ethane? So this is the structure of ethane. Correct? So what I need to do? I need to replace one hydrogen with OH group. So I will subtract one hydrogen like this. Now I will add OH. Add OH group. Okay. H, 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 OH. So this is the formula or structural formula of ethanol. So ethanol is the drinking alcohol. So the name is C2H5OH. Okay. Fine. Okay, now next we have butanol. So for butanol also we have many possibilities. Like if I draw the raw structure, so I won't be drawing now hydrogens. So these lines represent hydrogens. I won't draw them. So here I have OH. So OH on the first carbon. So the second possibility could be OH on the second carbon. Correct? And third you can say here. And fourth I have here. So if you see here, so I will name it 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the rule? Rule is that substituent should get the lowest number, and it is getting lowest number. So how I will write the name? Butane 1-ol. Butanol. Okay. Next here, I will name it from left hand side first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is getting second number. So the name would be butane 2-ol. So what if I name it from right hand side? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the substituent is getting 3 number. So name could be butane 3-ol, which is wrong because the rule says that substituent should get the lowest number. So this is wrong. Okay, now let us see the third one. So here, if I name it from right left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the substituent is getting third number. Correct? Okay, let me name it from right hand side now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Substituent is getting second number. So this is correct. Okay. Fine. So the name would be again butane 2-ol. So this is the correct way. So for this one, if I name from left hand side 1, 2, 3, 4, this substituent is getting fourth number. And what if I name it from right hand side 1, 2, 3, 4? Substituent is getting first number. So the name is butane 1-ol. So this and this, they are same. And this and this, they are same. I hope this is clear. This is really important. It will help you in solving the questions. So if you are not getting it, replay it and see again. Okay, fine. So we are done with alcohols. Next, we have carboxylic acids. Okay, for you, there is a question. Draw the structure of hexane 2-ol. Hexane 2-ol. Okay, this is for you. Okay, next we have carboxylic acids. So what are they? Remember, carboxylic acid group is always terminal. So what is functional group here? The functional group is COOH. Functional group we have is COOH or carbon double bond OH. Okay. So basically now drawing the first member. So first should be meth. So how to write them first? Let us see how to write them. We have OIC group. Alkane, take any alkane. Again, drop a E and add OIC acid group. OIC acid. And the name would be alkanoic acid. Okay, I hope this is clear. So it would be more clear from the examples. Let us draw the first member now. So we have methane. I will drop the E and will add OIC group, OIC acid. So the name would be methanoic acid. So meth means how many carbons? Meth means one carbon. So I will draw one carbon. So next I have to give this as the functional group. So I will draw this. And now carbon is tetravalent. It has already made 3 bonds. So I need to make one more bond. So I will give it hydrogen. So this is the first member. So it is known as methanoic acid. This is the IUPAC name. Means the scientific name. And the normal name for this is formic acid. Formic acid. Fine. Now let us draw the second member. So second is ethane. Drop the E, add OIC acid group. Name would be ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. So it means how many carbons? 2 carbons. So draw 2 carbons joined by a single bond. Next, give this functional group double bond OH. So for this carbon, give the necessary hydrogens 1, 2, and 3. So this is ethanoic acid and the normal name for this is acetic acid. How to write the formulas? Now molecular formula for this should be HCOOH and for this one is CH3COOH. Similarly, you can draw propanoic acid, butanoic acid, and so on. So here is the question. Okay, before moving to the question, I need to tell you one thing. So as we discussed alkenes, so we forgot to discuss the general formula of alkenes. Like, what is the general formula? So general formula of alkene is general formula is CnH2n. So for example, what would be alkene with 3 carbons? So put in the general formula, N equals to 3. So C3H2 times 3. So which is C3H6. So how many carbons are there? 3 carbons. Since it is an alkene, so make a double bond between any 2 carbons. So I will make here. Rest of the carbons should be joined by single bond. Next, give the necessary hydrogens. And it is propene. Fine. I hope this is clear. Okay. For the carboxylic acid, I have a question for you guys now. Do it. The question is, write the structure of butanoic acid. So, okay, I'll help you here. Okay, what to do here? I'll guide you. But means how many carbons? 4 carbons. And OIC group, you know. So draw 4 carbons, give it OIC group, and send us on our email. So one important information, we also provide individual tuitions. If you want any, you can just mail us. And okay, so hope you like the video. If you like it, do share and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.